Signum Magnum is an apostolic exhortation on consecration to the Blessed Virgin Mary by Pope Paul VI. It was released on May 13, 1967 in St. Peter's Basilica in Rome on the 50th anniversary of Our Lady of Fatima, to coincide with the Pope's visit to the Sanctuary of Fatima in Cova da area, Portugal. So, Signum Magnum, Latin word na siya sa The Great Sign. Ang document na siya nga gihimo ni Pope Paul VI o ijang gi-release niya itong 50th anniversary sa Fatima. The document addressed the growing pastoral concerns regarding the Marian devotion. It begins by asserting that honor is accorded to Mary throughout history, establishes the basis for the Marian devotion as well as its value for Christian unity, and clarifies that Marian devotion is consistent with liturgical reform. Signum Magnum repeatedly quotes Lumen Gentium and extends the teaching on Mary, Mother of the Church. Specifically, treated are Mary as mother and model of our active imitation of her to Jesus through Mary. So, kani nga document, gi-address niya or gipamatuod gadtong mga concerns about sa Marian devotions. Example nga to kanang mga mo worship bata ni Mary, mo praise bata or mo honor. Mao ni mga concerns nga gi problema sa mga tao. Nya dire gi-clarify na kung unsa ang angay ug sakto nga buhaton sa Marian devotion. Og gingan dire nga Signum Magnum repeatedly quotes Lumen Gentium. Lumen Gentium is a dogmatic constitution on the Church of the Second Vatican Council. Its purpose is to declare to be twofold. First is to explain the Church nature as a sign of instrument of communion with God and of unity among all men. Hanggang ikaduha, and to clarify the Church universal mission as the sacrament of human salvation. Mary's intimate union with her Son as his educator is brought out. No human mother can limit her task solely to the procreation of new human beings. She must also undertake the task of nourishing them and educating them. So it is with the Blessed Virgin Mary. Mary's motherhood gives her the title to educate. She educated Christ in his childhood, and her motherly task continues in educating Christ members. So, just like all mothers nga ma-educate sa ilang anak o i-nourish ang anak, same ra pud sa gibuhat ni Mary ni Jesus Christ sa ija pang childhood, ijang gi-educate o ijang gi-nourish o gi-continue gihapon ni Mary ang ijang pag-educate sa mga members ni Christ.
Lumen Gentium's trust regarding Mary and the Church had been to see Mary as the model of virtues, the type, the pattern for the Church. Signum Magnum continues this thought and expands somewhat on the gentle attractiveness of Mary's outstanding virtues, which exert a wondrous hold on souls, drawing them to imitate their divine model, Jesus Christ, whom she mirrored so closely. Si Mary, usa sa mga modelos sa mga virtues para sa simbahan, o usa si Maria nga angay unta tagaan og importansya o halaga para sa atong kamaadyo sa atong kaugalingon. So, tungod sa mga virtues ni Mary, gipadayon kay naghatag og kamaadyo o kanindot labaw nas mga kalat. Signum Magnum gives the theological basis for Mary's spiritual maternity. She is mother of all, spiritual mother of the church, mother that is of all its faithful and of all its sacred pastors, because Christ designated her the mother not only of John the Apostle, but also of the human race, which he somehow represented. Mary carries on his role in heaven. She helps to nourish and foster divine life in the souls of redeemed people. This is an integral part of the mystery of human salvation. Hence, all Christians must hold to it faith. Signum Magnum continues. Mary's spiritual motherhood transcends the boundaries of time and space. It is part of the Church's history for all times because she never ceases to exercise her material office or to help us. So, Signum Magnum naghatag og teolohikang batayan para sa spiritual na pagiging ina ni Maria. Siya atong inahan sa tanan o grabe proud atong Ginoo nga iyang inahan si Maria. Sa pagkainahan ni Maria, nagpapilin siya para matabangan kitang tanan.
Mary enjoys the vision of the Blessed Trinity, but at the same time does not forget her children who now are engaged in pilgrimage of faith. Her serving of the whole human race began from the moment of the Annunciation and her entire life, then and now, is one of loving service. The term pilgrimage of faith, based on Lumen Gentium 58, will become a frequent theme in subsequent documents and is a major development in post-Vatican II Marian thought. Vatican II. Though also scriptural, Signum Magnum is in the first place based on doctrine and devotion, in contrast to Lumen Gentium, which does not quote this text. The passage from the book of Revelation 12:1. The great sign. The woman clothed with the sun is refers to Mary, as the title of the document also indicates. It is the duty of Christian to honor her and praiseworthy to imitate her, for she is the great sign of the Church in the contemporary world. The great sign fully consecrated to Christ and participant in his work of redemption by her close association with him and cooperation with grace. She is also a sign of unity for the churches, and her intercession will assist in bringing about unity and salvation. In Signum Magnum, Mary is described, however, not only as a sign, but as participating in the education of the Christ's form person. Signum Magnum explains that there are many ways to venerate Mary and offers numerous suggestions. The solemn consecration of the human race to the Immaculate Heart of Mary is also discussed, and a link is drawn between Lourdes and Fatima. So, habang nag-i-enjoy si Mary sa pagiging Trinity niya, di pa rin nawala or di niya pinapabayaan ang mga anak niya na pumasok din sa pagiging deboto. Then, aside of that, since announcement happen dito nagsugod na mag-serve si Mary sa iyang isig katawo or sa mga katawhan hangtod sa iyang tibuok kinabuhi. So gingon pod sa contemporary world nga si Mary ang great sign o usas as a Christian dapat ato i-honor or i-honor si Mary kay part man na sa atong pagkakatoliko o tagaan na to si importansya o pagtahod.